This autumn, Charlotte Hogarth will be heading to university to study sports coaching. As part of her preparation, she's come along to her local pharmacy in Weardale for what's known as the MenB vaccine.
OK, so sharp scratch for OK.
It's designed to protect against meningococcal B, bacteria which can cause meningitis and blood poisoning.
I think it's really important for people my age to get the MenB vaccination because I'm going to university in September where I'm going to be around a lot of different people. I train during the week, so I'm constantly training with people every day, and I think it's really important to keep myself safe and other people safe as well.
In this campaign, the MenB vaccine is available to a number of groups, including young people aged 17 and 18 who've completed Year 13 at school. It's also being offered to students under the age of 25 who'll be starting university or moving into halls of residence for the first time this autumn. 2 doses of the vaccine are needed, given at least 4 weeks apart, which is why the campaign is underway now. An outbreak of meningitis B this spring claimed the lives of 2 young people in Kent, prompting a mass vaccination programme there. More broadly, the NHS says this year there have been more clusters of MenB cases than usual. Why is it so important that young people in the relevant groups take up this offer?
Fortunately, meningitis is rare. However, it does come with severe complications. Worst case scenario, that could include death, but it can include things like loss of hearing, loss of limbs. So getting a vaccination is a simple step to help to reduce those risks and get that done. And then you can go and enjoy knowing that you've got that added protection. Okay, yeah.
Also receiving her first MenB dose today, Emily Mars O'Connell, before she leaves home for university.
I'd never really been aware of meningitis or sort of the dangers of meningitis until I saw the news coverage of the Kent case a little while ago. And, you know, I was reading the article and I was just thinking to myself, like, oh my goodness, this is really dangerous. Why wasn't I more aware of it? And then I got an email from my uni a couple of weeks after that asking everybody to please go and get their jabs. And I thought, oh, this is really something that I need to be doing.
The MenB vaccine can be booked at the majority of the region's pharmacies. Charlotte will be back for her follow-up dose later in the summer, hoping that taking a few minutes of her day will help to protect herself and others in the months ahead.
And Helen joins us in the studio. So, Helen, how do young people take up the offer of this free vaccine?
Well, here in the North East, we're told that the Year 13 students will be contacted directly by the NHS, either electronically or by post. Those slightly older students who are eligible can make an appointment at a community pharmacy like the one that we've just seen. It is worth underlining that this campaign is very much a one-off against that backdrop of the rise in cases that I was talking about in my piece. Separately, since 2015, babies have been eligible to receive the MenB vaccine routinely, but there are scientists and indeed families with experience of this infection that believe that should be extended further.